Hey guys, I'm back. I said a few hours, well, maybe after upload time it'll be a few hours, but I'm here right now on the Crafting Dead Cure. It's a, not a let's play, it's a mod pack that you can get off of Planet Minecraft for Technic Launcher for free. I'm sure if you're looking this up, you've seen a lot of other videos about it. It's really cool. I've seen so many cool things about it, but yet when I play, it doesn't work. So I'll even get rid of this, delete. I'll create a new world, game mode, survival, cheats off, structures on, world type, bonus chest off. I'll create the new world, totally normal, right? And every time I do this, I'll either end up in a snowy biome or something, and there is nothing there. It sucks so bad, guys. You don't even know how much it just pisses me off. Um, let's see if this will even load. Oh, there we go. So if you haven't seen a video, guys, oh, alright, never mind. I'll say that in a minute. Let's go through this real quick. So there's a lot of important things, let me start. There's a lot to go over, but we'll go over the basics for your sake. Number 1, Crafting Dead is a game based off The Walking Dead and DayZ, a mod for Arma 2. See, I did say DayZ, but it didn't say that before. Your main objective is to survive a post-zombie apocalypse with what you can find from loot. This is loot. Right-click to get the random item. It doesn't work with the picture. Number 2. Zombies are very powerful and will kill you. Shooting guns without suppressors will create a lot of noise and attract a lot of zombies. Guns can be created with parts, or crafted with parts. A part, whatever. This is a customized gun. Right-click and shoot the R to reload. So, suppressor and ACOG and everything on what looks to be like an M4. 3. If you are in single player, buildings will randomly spawn. If you are in SMP, loot will randomly spawn. I don't know what SMP stands for. Someone put that in the comments so I know what that stands for. Water, blood, and hearing levels can be seen on your right and stop bleeding with a bandage. Wow, I cannot talk today. Do not forget to hydrate. Drink lots of water, enjoy the game, and don't trust anyone. Finish. So as that just went over, it has this thing up in the top of the screen here. I'll press, it gets rid of that when I do that. It has your name, Crafting Dead Cure, tells you how many zombies you killed, how many players you killed, your hydration level, which is right below water. The higher number of blue bars, the better. The lower, the more you are screwed. You start out with 12,000 blood. Humanity starts at 0, and when you have a gun, it tells you how many ammo and how many clips of ammo you have left. So this is how the game works. You run around just like you do in vanilla Minecraft, except buildings are supposed to spawn, and in those buildings there are those loot like you saw in the intro. Within that, there are all sorts of cool things. Guns, health packs, blood bags. You can eat meat, I heard, to regain blood, just like you can in DayZ. So, my last video I complained a lot saying everyone that just says Walking Dead, that's all it's based off of. And every time I hear that I go, but DayZ, that's what it's more like than anything else. And then, actually reading through the intro, finally now, it didn't used to. It does now say DayZ is also something it's based off of. In my opinion, it's always been based off DayZ. I've seen like no similarities to Walking Dead whatsoever. But more people are going to know what Walking Dead is than they are DayZ. So I guess I can kind of understand why the mod maker wanted to talk to it like that. And that's the hole in the ground. So I've played this a lot and end up dying of hydration, or I fall off and break my leg without morphine. Stuff like that. Damn, those are cows. I was hoping those would be zombies, and it was actually working. Um, I've played this game for hours on end and never once come across a zombie. Which is really rare. If the game is working properly, that will almost never happen to you. Usually you'll spawn, and within, I think it's 50 blocks, there'll be like 10 zombies to start off with, and the longer you last, the more zombies there are. Shooting them in the head does no difference in damage than shooting them anywhere else on their body. Um, just basic stuff like that, but I literally run around on these maps for hours and hours trying to find something. Another thing, I don't know if it went over in the intro, by the way, you see the little eye and the little ear. Um, that tells you how visible you are with the eye, or if a zombie can see you. And the hearing is how loud you are, so if I jump around a whole bunch and fire guns, you see it goes up. But if I sneak walk, it'll just stay really quiet and they won't know I'm coming. Eh, Giggity. So it just basically, that's all it is. Snowy biomes have absolutely nothing in them. That's why I'm trying to walk around this one. And I'm going to actually probably just pause the video here, run around, and if you look at in the bottom corner of my screen now, look at this clock right here. It's the date, obviously. Look at the clock. It's 12:34 if you can't see it, alright? I'm going to pause the video right here, right now. I'm going to run around, and you can see how long I've been running and the fact that I find absolutely fucking nothing. So hang on, I'll pause the video and be right back. Well, not right back. I'll see you in a little bit. So guys, I haven't found anything yet, although I did find kind of an interesting little bug. I found some pumpkins. I've only been doing this for 5 minutes since I quit recording, but I have been running around quite a bit. And I found a little bug with pumpkins. You know how you're supposed to be able to wear them as a mask? Well, somewhere along the line, something in this mod makes it to where pumpkins don't even exist as masks. Like, they might as well not even exist in this, other than decoration. They're completely useless. You can't even use them to keep Endermen from killing you at night. Um, Off camera, I did make a bed because it's starting to get dark out, and the last thing I want to do is have to do with mobs while I'm looking for buildings, because I don't want to have to keep going back to my spawn and trying to go off in the same direction to collect all my crap before going off and attempting to survive a zombie, quote-unquote zombie, apocalypse without any zombies. So, well, other than game zombies, which are weak as hell and kind of suck, I guess it's just off to the desert, just running around and hopefully, really hopefully, finding something here really soon, which will be promising, telling me that maybe this mod doesn't suck as bad as it seems like it does right now. Ooh, iron. I think that's the only good thing I ever find is now there's iron on the surface, which there was before, just not quite as much as there is in here. So I'm going to pause the recording again and keep running around until I find something of interest, whether it's a village or something else in this mod. Again, look at the top, I'm still in the crafting dead. I'm not going anywhere out of it. I am just going to run around and keep doing random crap. I'll be right back. Found an ocelot. Only interesting thing, still on crafting dead, is I found a kitty cat. There it is. Another interesting thing, which I'll probably be coming back to here in a couple minutes, is I'm starting to starve. I guess that's realistic enough, but I guess that is something I could change. There's a pig back here. Hopefully dies by my mighty wooden blade here. Hopefully, please. I need food. Fuck you, piggy. Ooh, another one. Ooh, almost broke my leg there. Like I said, you gotta be really careful not to break your legs. Ooh, there's a lot of piggies. I really am gonna be feasting like a king. Yep, so still nothing. Just gonna kill some pigs, get some more food, and looks like I'm eating it raw. I do not have the time to cook it. Don't get food poisoning, don't get food poisoning, don't get food poisoning. Full hunger. Alright. Fair enough. So, BRB. Well, I guess I found something a little more interesting than I guess it could have been. I found a dungeon. I guess I'm going in there with a wooden sword, because that's all I have is wood. Also got to be careful getting down in there so I don't break a leg. Good. That's sketchy as freaking hell. Oops, didn't mean to place that. But yeah, guys, this is a surface dungeon, if you didn't know what they were. It's a bit ridiculous if you can find one of these, but you can't find a freaking, well, anything else, I guess. Iron. Yeah, I can create an iron sword. And I'll take the bread and gunpowder. That'll eventually be useful. And I'll punch this for about an hour. Um, yeah, in my past experiences, guys, I found stuff that I've heard of, but no one ever catches video of because no one ever knew it existed because they're that rare. I found like 4 wells in the desert, which I'm not sure if you guys even knew existed or not. I'm sure you did if you're really into Minecraft. Um, but basically, it's literally just a well, like a hole in the ground full of water. Um, and it's a little building that is created that Notch added like years ago, and no one really knew he added it because he didn't say anything about it. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, it's stuff like that that I'm like, really? You know, I find a ton, like, a ton of desert um, monuments, the temples, that's what they are, desert temples. Um, I found a freaking ton of those. You know, just stuff like that, and it just drives me insane that those are supposed to be rare, not the stuff that I'm looking for. The stuff I'm looking for is supposed to be common, and it's not. And it's just, it's not okay. You know, I don't know, guys. I find stuff that's supposed to be rare more often than I find stuff that's supposed to be common on this mod pack, and I guess it's good in some ways, but I downloaded it for a reason, and I wish that reason would actually work. You know, if the mod maker sees this and he can tell me what's wrong with what I have downloaded, or if any of you guys know what I'm doing wrong here with what I have, um, you know, I was able to kill some pigs and get some raw meat so I didn't die of, like a noob, of hunger, you know, when I'm walking around all these animals and decide not to kill any of them just to prove a point, which really doesn't prove anything. So I'm going to keep running around, guys. Oop, I'm going to actually take a quick power nap, so bed out here, and come on, sleep, 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 nighttime, sleep. God damn it. There we go. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my water level is exactly 0, and if it wasn't for the fact that I had a little bit of food in me, and I was staying full on food, I'd probably already be dead. Um, I'm actually in a, oops, phone's ringing, hang on. Alright, so what was I saying? Something about dying of hunger and starvation and thirst and, when my phone rang. But yeah, guys, there's all sorts of things in this mod pack that would be really cool if they worked. They work for a lot of other people, which is what really makes me mad. Is it seems like no one ever says anything like theirs doesn't work. And I know for a fact that mine isn't working because by now I would have come across at least one zombie. I haven't seen a single frickin' zombie in this entire thing, and it seems a bit ridiculous. Um, you know, I found dungeons, I found caverns, I found or ocelots, cats, pussies, whatever you want to call them. Twitty tat, you know, if you're a Tweety bird. I found all sorts of these things, and all of a sudden, there's nothing else. There should be. Um, I have to keep up on my food, otherwise I'll starve to death, or I'll die of thirst, because right now that's the only thing keeping me alive, is the fact that that's probably regenning my health from dying of thirst. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. It seems like something here, somewhere along the lines, isn't making a connection. And, you know, I'd love to show you guys what it really looks like when it works, but I haven't even seen that yet. Even if I go into creative mode and fly around for an hour, I still won't find anything. And, you know, it seems a bit ridiculous to have this mod pack and it not work. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to spend some more time looking for something that does work. If I start dying of thirst or hunger, oops, hello. Okay, that works. If I do find something worth showing, which, you know, there's zombies in there, but I don't think those are the mod zombies. I think those are just the crappy in-game zombies. Actually, I'm almost positive of it because it's just a dark cavern. If there was light in there, See, the modded zombies will spawn in light, and that's the reason that it makes it so much more challenging. Is they can spawn in the middle of your base, or they have intelligence added to them, to where they'll know how to get into your base. They'll watch you get in, and if there's like a jumping puzzle that they have to solve, and they'll figure it out. And it makes it really cool and really challenging. But um, I want to see with my own eyes when I'm playing. And dying of thirst. See, guys, I told you it was gonna happen. I knew it was coming. So I'll probably go down to creative mode now, because forgot the crafting dead death. Flabba G Bob forgot that the body needs water to survive. I didn't forget, I just couldn't get any. I swam, I did everything. And see, that's just a regular crappy zombie because it's on fire in the light. Although it saw me from inside that cave and was already coming for me. So no matter what, I would have been screwed. So I'm going to go ahead, title screen, and just show you guys real quick a little bit. Creative, create new world. Just some of the things added in, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for what I'm missing out by this not working, and what I feel I'm missing out by this not working. So, I actually got a half decent spawn. So starting out, crafting menu, but you come over here. I'll give you a little preview of these things. I haven't seen all of these in game yet, but I have seen a lot of them. It's kind of cool to watch. So these are all the different loot spawns that I have here. Six different loot spawns, all really cool. Each one gives you something different. Obviously the colors aren't quite working, but you right click. I got ammo, ACOG, chainsaw, sweet, hammer, sledgehammer, more ammo, and empty blood bag. Empty blood bags are absolutely useless. And they also have, I think it's kind of cool, is a small tent. Plop that down, and it's got storage space and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty cool. I think it's more for looks than it is for use. Maybe I'm just coming at it from the wrong side. I don't know. I think they're cool looking. I don't know what you guys think, but I think they're cool looking. And these are just kind of things. Medical loot spawner. These are just the different loot spawners, the different guns, different melee weapons, all sorts of ammunition. My favorite gun is probably the Remington 700. They also have different things for humanity. If you only kill zombies and not people, which is more of a multiplayer thing, you can get heroes armor. If you just kill people instead of zombies, or more people than zombies, you get bandit armor. And obviously for your standard person, you can just get camo. They also have camouflage clothing packs, which is a DayZ thing. Same thing with blood bags, the food, water canteens, morphine, med kits, bandages, stuff like that. Here is the Remington 1700. Since I'm in creative mode, it doesn't really change anything here. Let's go 7. It's a really accurate gun. And you don't need to reload. You press R and it'll zoom in on the scope. There's no animals around, are there? Yep, there's one. I think. Nope, that's grass. I don't know. If I can find an animal. And it will work on squid as well. You can shoot through water, which kind of ruins it a little bit. So if you were to say zoom in on the sheep, and you fire. Ooh, there we go, cow. I'd love to fire on a cow. Since I'm on a laptop, it's kind of hard to use the guns. There we go. There's one down. 2 down. I think I just saw a chicken. Haha, I killed the chicken. It's a really good gun, in my opinion. High-end sniper rifle is, of course, one of my favorites. But like I said, guys, that's everything I'm missing out on is all this cool shit by this not working, and it really bums me out. If you feel the same way, put a comment, share the comments, share this. I'm going to put this up probably on Facebook as well, talking about how this would be an awesome game to play correctly. If you guys know of any multiplayer servers, because those seem to work better than anything else, uh, put the IP for it down below, and I'll check it out. I'll play online with you guys. Until then, guys, this is the end of my game. For now, I will be playing it again eventually soon, hopefully when it works. And when that happens, I will see you guys then. Have a good one.